how can I forget? One of my oldest buddies, Ankhseram. Yeah.
Wait, buddies? You know of Ankhseram? Atlantide. Things must be balanced. Protectors Guild! Our merch is back, with more coming soon. Get a shirt now to prove you are my favorite student.
Oh dear.
Get ready to fight!
He's not looking to fight.
What?
Everyone, brace yourselves!
Unison raid!
Finally. Finally, I have control of this host. It's been so long. Trapped in one host or another. At least now I have control. And potential. Not even dragons could stand up to my power. It's not exactly as I wanted it to be, but this could do just fine. If dragons can't stand up to me, what can? What potential magic does he have? I've seen the light magic before. The healing. Everything else. But now that I'm here, I've been able to use death magic. Destroying this, and that, and more. Well, I'm not sure how long this will last, but I might as well enjoy myself while I'm here. Flying is new. Can't say I've had many abilities to fly before. I do miss the ability to shoot lightning at wind, though. A bit lacking there. But, nothing special about that. Let's see what else. That's more like it. To balance the life, one must have death. To balance the death, one must have life. This one seems to want to end the cycle. Give life to those who aren't ready for it, don't deserve it. Capable. Quite capable. The balance of darkness and light is interesting. But I just wish I had more lightning! It's not bad, though. It's not bad. Atlantide. There's a lot that I could do here. But first, things must be balanced. Wait. Let me out of here! Let me have this back! No. It is my body! Ankhseram! Release me! I have control now. You will just have to sit back and watch, as I have. No! You don't have to do this! You can't stop me? Yes, I can! Radiant Storm! Ha! You take that! Wait. What has happened? What have I done? No. The trees. They are decaying. No, I don't use decay magic. It is like I suck the life right out of them. What have you done to me, Ankhseram? What have you done to me? It is fine. I will just use a little bit of healing magic. That is not healing magic. This is a problem. Every time I get into a crazy situation, the Godslayer magic kicks in. And when the Godslayer magic kicks in, he can take control. Only reason I was able to get it back is because, well, I was exhausted. He was exhausted. He just... Wait. It is impossible. He did not kill dragons. I mean, I should not have the ability to kill dragons. Not easily, not without death magic, of course. Ay. At least it is not following me, it was just one temporary move. Where was that? Aha! This should be the place. I remember this. I remember seeing his distraction. What he had done. There should be the bodies here. Somewhere here. I thought I had seen one right here. Or over there. I see distraction, but I do not see... What is going on? Did something happen here? Yes, something happened here. But there is no... But why is there... Ankhseram! It is fine. I am just... I don't know if I am seeing things or if I am being misled. Does he have the power to affect my memory? He has many powers. Many abilities. Life, death, and what seems to be a lot of other magic. But if I have the power to do something like this, I need to control myself better. I knew this god-slaying magic was nasty business. But... I just need to find a way to contain him. A way to stop me from losing control. We better get back. But I am too exhausted to fly. I must walk. Hey.
Well, I got a bucket of milk and I gotta find LeFaux. I gotta ask him more about this Godslayer magic, because if I... Oh my god, is that LeFaux? Hot
What?
diggity dang!
Ah!
If it isn't the cat I wanted to see, stop running! Wait, you
what?
have wings?
What?
Stop!
What do you want?
I want to talk to you. Friend.
All right. What do you need, Jess?
I just want to have a simple conversation. You, I gotta ask. Do you staple those wings on? Why
What?
do you have wings?
No, it's just part of my magic.
What?
Yes, I can fly. Whoosh. You see?
Give me a moment.
You just haven't seen me with the wings before.
Why do you need wings?
To fly, primarily. It is handy.
You are walking. Why do you... What?
I don't want to fly everywhere, and... Look, it is a troubling time right now. I am very confused, and I am not happy. What do you need?
Yeah, there is dragons and demons everywhere. I killed like a bunch of demons on the way to the bar. I stole a mattress. I hope you don't mind, but they kind of knocked down the house it was in. So I don't... You know, all in all, I think I did more good than bad here.
That is good. That is good, but... You said you were looking for me?
Yes. I did some research before all the chaos started happening in the streets, and I love chaos. But I read up on the whole ability you have. That thing you used against me before I choked the ever-loving life out of you.
I don't want to talk about it.
Aye, but your milk, come on, you gotta finish your milk before you leave.
I could just take the milk with me, you see.
But that's rude. You're not a rude guy.
Plus, I got plenty of milk back home, and the whole milk bar is soon to open.
That's great, eh? I milked that myself.
From what?
A magic cow.
Magic milk?
Magic milk.
Alright, I will stay a little bit. What do you need?
After reading up on the Godslayer magic, I realized there was different types. I realized yours wasn't the only one that existed. In fact, there's recorded history about them being transferred, sort of like how a dragon slayer can, well, get trained by a dragon. Some people can have the ability to transfer it. I'm wondering, how did you get your ability?
If you must know, I trained amongst many other wizards in a temple to a god known as Ankhseram, the god of life and death. Some of the wizards there were life wizards, some were death wizards. And many were able to gain the god-slaying capabilities. Training from one another. Yes. A piece of his power, I assume, within each of us.
And that's just a piece.
Yes, back then that was just a piece, yes.
Not to exaggerate, but people here, people who start these guilds without nothing, they could work their entire lives and not get a percentage as strong as you were in that rank.
Yes, it's just that was a little more than just a piece of it. That was a very, a lot of magic used.
You knocked me on my butt. I almost had you dead. And then some safeguard comes up and, well, you break free. I've never seen anything like that. That's all I can think about. Me in the ring choking you. And then that ability popped up.
You don't need to remind me of the choking. Look, as I mentioned, the life and death thing are kind of blurred when it comes to me.
How old are you?
I forget.
Oh my god, really?
No, it's not old. It's like 16 or 17 or something. But, you know, my people age differently than... It's not worth worrying about.
So...
I probably could live extra long, I assume, because of my magic. But it's not like I'm there yet.
Yeah, I mean, you probably have to take a lot more damage. Listen, it's just curious. I assume every one of you, your Protectors Guild, the people in charge,
yes,
they all have some sort of ability like that. Maybe Richie as well. I hear Richie is around here with a horn. If you see him, don't go near him.
Yes, don't worry too much. Yes, others have other powers within them. I mean, you've heard of the Dragon Slayers, of course.
Recently, actually.
Yeah, some
Davis
are born with the
one.
ability, some gain it in less natural means.
My abilities came when I was a child. They
Yes.
came unexpectedly. My mom didn't have a magic. My dad did. And when it came, it was terrible for me. Power's never been something I worried about. I've always been able to kill my enemy.
I understand.
But that, and the way things are happening, I want to find out more. It's just so mind-boggling.
Trust me, you don't want anything to do with god-slaying magic.
But did you see yourself?
No. No, I did not.
You're not joking. You had no control.
Look, sometimes... when you're being taken over by the power of a god, it is too much. One day I fear that I will do things that I regret. Imagine if I killed you in that ring.
And you
How
had
would you
every
feel?
right to. I'd be dead. I wouldn't care, LeFaux.
Good point, but that is beside the point.
Do you think a man like me cares? I almost killed you, and you're worried about how I'm feeling?
Yes, that is something I care about. The well-being of others.
You know what? Yeah. I'm glad I didn't kill you, LeFaux. You're a great opponent.
Thank you. You were pretty good as well.
It's a shame. I wish it was different.
What do you mean?
I just wish it was different. It's like a joke I've heard before.
Alright. Look, things always change. The world is malleable. There is always something different going on that we cannot explain. Some people become god slayers, some become dragon slayers, some seek to find that power for themselves. Usually that is not something to be trusted. I don't think that you should go looking for some sort of lacrima with the power of a god inside it. It is not a good plan.
I think I'd have to kill someone to get that.
That would certainly be one way of doing it.
Our talk has been very insightful, LeFaux. Take your magic cow milk.
Very well. Thank
I
you
hope
for
you
the
enjoy
milk.
it. Be careful. There's crazy people on the street.
Yes, I can tell.
What?
Nothing. You have a good day.
You have an amazing evening. Remember to smile. You aren't fully dressed without one.
I will. Aye.
Gotta find me a god slayer to kill.
Aye. This is all so much. I don't know what to think of all of it.
This old man really shouldn't be wandering around the city like this. I could get lost pretty easily. Oh, it's a kitty cat. A Los Gatos cat, right?
Wait. You know about Los Gatos?
Yeah, been there plenty of times.
You have been to Los Gatos?
Oh yeah, I have plenty of students from there actually.
Oh. Well, yes. My name is Lofo. Nice to meet you.
Hello. My name is Mario from a faraway land. Came here looking for some students for my academy.
Mario. Hmm?
Yeah. Why, what's wrong?
Nothing. I'm just sorry, just know some.
It's a common name.
Yes, I suppose so. It makes sense. Faraway land, looking for students.
Yes. A lot of my students graduated, and I always go out looking for students for troubled youth, anything to help out the world.
Aye, what have we done to the timeline? Yes, students.
Oh,
Yes, there are plenty of wizards and powerful people around here, but normally they just join one of the 4 guilds.
Oh yes, I'm aware. That's why I came over here. See if there was any people you missed.
Probably not too much.
Oh, and your mention of the timeline? Yeah, no, my skills always existed.
Oh, okay. Thank goodness, that is one less thing.
Yeah, being connected to the fairies kind of makes me a little immune to that stuff.
Ah, the fairies. Not the pixies.
No.
Oh, thank goodness.
Although I do know of them and I have been a bit of a diplomat between the two, I know that their pixies are a little bit more of their trickster kind of cousins.
Indeed. Not the best. But I mean, a couple of them are nice.
Hold on. There's something off about you.
What? Not about me, no.
Yeah, I can sense it. You haven't been around as long as I have without picking up a few cents.
Well, I certainly have not been around as long as you have. I mean, no offense.
Oh no, I doubt anyone actually has. I should have been dead like thousands of years ago, by all honesty.
Okay. So, what is up with you?
Oh, Right. So, let me guess. Let me see. The markings on your arms. Let me see your eye real quick.
Why are you looking at my eyeball?
Yeah.
That is my eyeball?
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I see the strain right there.
What?
Ooh.
What are you doing?
Okay. Yeah, I can sense it. You're a godslayer, right?
Yes, I am a godslayer. That is impressive.
Yeah, you have a bit of a strain in your eye. Whenever you strain your god magic, you tend to, like, focus your energy into, like, your focal points.
I mean, there may have been a little strain going on recently, I suppose. It makes sense that you would pick up on such a thing.
Yeah. And I've met quite a few gods, so it's, I can pick it up a little easier than others.
Well, you've met gods before.
Yeah. Let me see. I've met Nyx of the underworld. Let's see. Albus of the sky. And oh, how could I forget? One of my oldest buddies, Ankhseram. Yeah.
Wait, buddies?
What?
You know of Ankhseram?
Yeah. You see, back then, he used to have a presence back then. He actually helped me out a few times, but in the past.
He helped you.
Yeah. Though I never understood if it was for his own benefit or for mine. I never really understood that. You can never really tell with gods.
I suppose so. But you know of Ankhseram, but... I know of him as well, but what else do you know of him?
Oh. Well, it's kind of a weird story, so you might want to strap in. So, back before guilds were officially established across the world, there was just the wandering wizards. People who just came to help those in need. And of course, the evil wizards who would use blood rituals, dark magic of the sorts to just try to conquer the world.
I've met many dark wizards before.
I was actually part of one of the original guilds, actually. I don't know if that name means anything to you anymore, but does the Twilight Wings mean anything to you?
Wings? I do not know. I have not heard of it.
I was actually a part of one of the original ones. It was established by one of my oldest, well, I don't know if I call him a friend anymore, but I used to call him a friend. His name was Xylo, and he helped establish that guild.
Sounds pretty impressive, establishing one of the first guilds.
Yes. Although, he seemed to have some kind of accident a couple years after the guild was established.
What kind of accident?
He accidentally merged himself with the god, Ankhseram.
What?
Yeah. He merged himself with the god, and for a while it seemed like the two were kind of battling for control of the body.
So...
I think that would classify him as maybe the first godslayer, if you think about it.
Possibly. You're saying that Ankhseram took over his body, huh?
I never knew if he actually did or not. All I know is we had a falling out where, well, an evil wizard killed all my first students. And I wanted to kill the evil wizard. But for some reason, he wanted to keep him alive. As a means of trying to make him atone for his crimes or something. I wouldn't have any of it. I ended my friendship with him right there and left.
So would you say he is like a good guy, just maybe misunderstood, or...
Probably a good heart, but very dumb reasonings.
Not that it is important or anything, just... if, this man were to wander into your life once again, would you trust his intentions?
I've had a couple thousand years to get over it, so maybe. I've known him for a long time, so I probably would understand after a while.
Okay, good. So he didn't have any problems with evil or being power hungry or anything like that?
He did.
Oh.
You see, Ankhseram tended to cloud his judgment quite a bit. You see, that kind of power tends to corrupt people. It tends to make them make choices that they normally wouldn't make. He, after a while, got very power hungry He just wanted to get stronger and stronger. He even started taming a ton of dragons. I don't know what was the purpose in the end, but he had like a whole valley full of them.
Dragons, huh?
Yeah. Although I don't think that would make him the first dragon slayer for sure.
I suppose
No.
not.
Dragon tamer, maybe.
Ah. That does not sound like a good sort of person.
And deep down, I know he still had a good heart, even if his mind was being clouded by Ankhseram. Ankhseram, like I said, he's a special case. I trusted him, but I also knew to always keep my eye on him as well. For as much as he did good, he would go around and do bad to others who did not follow him. And he disappeared at the same time Xylo did. Oh, I'm sorry, this old staff tends to get out of my slip.
It is fine. It happens sometimes.
Yeah, the staff tends to get... Let me put away this old staff of mine. Ugh.
Yes. Well, it is interesting information. I happen to have been a student at a temple to Ankhseram, so the more I can learn, the better, you know? That is...
There are still followers of his?
You see, one of their followers killed most of the other followers, and since then has, vanished.
I see. Well, luckily he's not around now. Oh, Ankhseram was very vain. He always wanted a following, a large one. So if he were to come back right now and see that almost no one was following him, oh, he rained terror upon the lands.
Good to know. I will, well, I'm sure that it won't, nothing like that will happen. Anyway, I should get back to my own students soon.
Yeah, by the way, if you see a small little fairy floating around, please let me know, or direct her back to my hotel.
Very well. And if you see a pixie by the name of Hannah, you'll send her to the Protectors Guild.
Of course, of course. Oh, I meant to ask you, by the way.
Sure.
So, I had a couple students from Los Gatos at my school a little while ago.
Yes?
They kept disappearing and reappearing quite a bit. I think some kind of time travel shenanigans might have been occurring. Do you have anything to know about that?
No, that would seem like a foreign concept to me.
Well, just so you know, in many lands, time travel magic is very much outlawed because of the fact of messing with the wrong thing can cause tremendous damage.
I can only imagine what kind of craziness you can get into with time magic.
Oh yeah, no, it'd be like you become your own grandfather kind of situation.
Yeah, that sort of situation. Well, as
oh.
I said, I need to get going, so it was nice talking to you.
It was nice talking to you too. Are you sure you don't want to become a student at my academy?
No, I'd rather not.
I mean, you could become my favorite student.
I'm sorry, could you say that one more time?
If you join my academy, you could be my favorite student. And we have plenty of food for you, little...
I'm out. Farewell.
Alright.
Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again.
It's just a jump to the left.
And then a step to the right.
Put your hands on your hips.